Does a dog have Buddha nature? No. No, it does not. Why does not have Buddha nature? Good question. Dogs are seen as lowly creatures in China, India? Maybe. China. We're just going to stick with China. And this monk is just trying to find one of the lowest creatures and verify if that creature is liberated, if that creature is conscious, if that creature is the Buddha, if that creature is worthy of love, of our respect, of our compassion. These are all the implications of something having Buddha nature. And he's doubting that the dog has Buddha nature. This is why he found this lowly creature, the dog. And Joshu is picking up on that doubt. Joshu is picking up on the societal treatment of certain animals. And Joshu is saying, no, based on the way that our society interacts with the world, we don't treat dogs in a way that is compassionate. We don't treat dogs in a way that expresses love. So no, the dog does not have Buddha nature. This is just one way of thinking about this koan. So the real question is, how do you treat dogs? And of course, koans are not about dogs. We've talked a little bit about non-duality. We're going to go more into it. These koans are tricking you by saying, dog, Joshu, monk. You're not supposed to be thinking about dogs or Joshu or monks. You're supposed to be thinking about yourself and about everything. And about nothing, but whatever, everything. So the dog is a trope, a concept of anything that you would think lowly of. So this can be applied to other people in our society. Does a homeless person have Buddha nature? I like to think of this as, does an e-girl have Buddha nature? Or is an e-girl conscious? And the true way to figure out, to verify if a dog or if a homeless person or if an e-girl has Buddha nature is to embody that being. You become the dog, you become the homeless person, or you become the e-girl. You want to become compassionate, you want to understand their position, you want to not separate yourself from that being. I don't want to get too too weird here. We're gonna get weirder, but we're not gonna get too weird here right now. But yeah, this is essentially what it's saying. This is the question that it brings up. How do you treat certain things, certain creatures, certain people? And this is more expansive than just dogs and just living creatures. This expands on beyond into everything. How do you treat your computer? How do you treat your phone? How do you treat your room? And so on and so forth. Do you treat it as if it has Buddha nature? Because when you do, it does. And when you don't, it doesn't. So you should be nicer to things. And when you're nicer to things, they'll be nicer to you. And one way to be nicer to these things, one way to verify if it has Buddha nature is to embody the thing. So does a homeless person have Buddha nature? You can learn how homeless people live. You can learn about the struggles. Does an e-girl have Buddha nature? This is one that I like to explore a lot. If you catch my stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 Eastern. Fridays we talk about beauty. We're essentially embodying e-girls. We want to learn the skill that it takes to become beautiful or to sustain beauty, and all the ways that all the implications of that and health and such and such. In order to become an e-girl in this sort of embodied sense. Not literally doing makeup and e-girling, but you get the picture. We're learning about the skill so that we can appreciate being an e-girl. We can appreciate sustaining beauty. We can appreciate things that we may think of as a society, at least some parts of our society think of being beautiful as frivolous. They're not worthy of our appreciation. They're not worthy of actually cultivating. Some people are proud of being not pretty. I don't want to disparage some of the people, but there are a lot of people who think of pretty people as being frivolous, and they feel good about themselves for not taking care of their bodies. And yeah, so e-girls don't have Buddha nature in our society. Sorry, I'm going a bit on a tangent here. This is the question. Does a dog have Buddha nature? How do you treat dogs? Does a dog have Buddha nature? No, you treat dogs poorly. And this is asking us to not do that. Well, at least from this interpretation, this is asking us to actually treat dogs as if they do have Buddha nature. And in the koan, it'd be more like stop calling it a dog. We'll get more into non-duality because the dogness does not apply necessarily only to dogs. Again, it's just a trope for a lowly creature. Be more compassionate, essentially. Love people and love things. Yeah, your room may not have Buddha nature, but if you treat it well, you may find that it does have Buddha nature. You may find that there are things, there are aspects of the room itself. There's energies that, oh my gosh, I'm going way in the deep end. All right, we're just gonna cut that off right there. We're not gonna go into that at all. Oh boy. Okay, almost fell into it. All right, that's the lesson there. Be nice to people. Okay. If you liked the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Comment down below if there's something that titillated your mind and you got some questions, or if you got some concerns about the ridiculousness of my commentary here. And subscribe for more, because there's going to be a lot more videos. Notification bell every single day. We're doing this, and we're streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I mentioned that earlier. So I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and thank you for joining me.